Test, 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 test. Okay. Sweet. We should be live. And hey, there's Anne.
Am I here? I don't see myself, but I'm here.
Oh, hold on.
I believe that I'm here, even though I can't see myself.
You are. Can you see yourself now?
I can't, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. Hold on.
No, it doesn't. So there's definitely upsides to not seeing myself, William. I didn't do anything, William. I promise. Hey, there it is. It did have a picture on a while ago, but it disappeared at a point I didn't see. I don't understand TVs now. I haven't operated a television since the 80s, so I don't understand. Oh, there we are. Hey. Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so now I've my settings over here have been restored.
Okay, sweet. All right. Yeah, okay. So super sorry for the 24-minute late start. I did my best. For some reason, my computer crashed. I didn't change anything. I didn't do anything different. It just crashed, and then it went into this long self-repair, and then it finally came on. So, and I want to do a class anyway. I don't know how many people are still here, but we're going to do a class, and suggested we do a swing class, and I think that is perfect. And because we're running late, I'm going to try to move straight in.
Roll on in.
Yep.
Swing on in.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not actually feeling that bad about this one because sometimes, like you said, Jackie, shit happens, and that's what has happened. So,
yeah.
Okay, so the music will be kind of more mellow today. Anne, do you have anything you want to say or share? I don't want to make this class panicked.
No. I had some extra time to roll my shoulder out, which every time I do it, I think I've got to do this more. I don't know if people roll on like a ball, or I roll on a wooden kind of little dowel thing, and passive rolling, highly recommended.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's get going.
Get to swinging.
Let's get swinging.
Remember that song? Just to swing. Were you going to play that one?
No.
Good.
Are we doing sway?
Yeah, we're going to do sway. Actually, but we're going to do sway to a different song.
Yeah, that was a little
Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Open, open, open. Happy Saturday to everybody. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Since we are going to be working on swing, I invite you to spend the next couple of breaths and moments swinging. Swinging your arms, swinging your body weight. Familiarizing yourself with just the feeling of swing. Audible breath in. All right. I cut that swing a little short, but we're running late, so we gotta get going. Thoughts?
That's cool. No. Now I'm getting, I don't know why. Can't, no. No voices. But I love the swing, the sway feeling. Swing and sway. Just in the body. So I'm excited to incorporate that with the hoop. Like both together.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay. So this is going to be kind of a techie class. Yeah. Beautiful sunrise here.
Where is that, Will?
You know, I don't know.
Okay. Valid.
I did not do my research on this picture, but I think it looks good.
It does.
Okay. Actually, let's go back.
Back?
Yeah,
in the day?
I'm gonna go back on the music a little bit.
Back on the music.
This is the smoothest class we've ever had.
I went to see our friend DJ last night, and I thought it was dancing, and then I couldn't stay because it wasn't dancing.
I know. I'm sorry about
Everybody was seated, and I needed to move, so I walked around.
that. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about... I didn't mean to cut you off there, Ann.
It's okay.
Focus. There we go. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about what swing technique is. And swing... first, I'll show you what it looks like. This is a swing isolation. This is 2-point swing, kind of isolated, but sort of sloppily. This is a type of swing technique. This is the type we're going to start with. And swing technique, I guess you could do it in samurai, meaning I guess you could grip it, right? But, well, my beach is maybe not big enough for swing technique. But what we're going to be working on today is point technique for swing. And we're going to start with 2 points, and we're going to start in the corners of the hoop. And we're going to create like a pendulum swing. Let me bring the music up a little bit. And what you're trying to do, whether you've got one hand on it or two hands on it, the goal is to avoid as much slipping as possible. Slip is going to happen. You know, the hoop might skid on the back of your hand, but you're trying to, you know, as best you can, keep the hoop where it wants to be. And by focusing on that, you'll get usually like a better feeling swing. And what makes swing hard is you have to really sort of zone in and sync up with your whole body into the swing, and then it becomes, you know, a lot more fun. Let's see what Anne's doing. There you go. Anne's got room. That's swing technique, and you can see it going like all the way down to her feet and legs. And you can step in front of the swing. You know, when it swings out, you can step behind it or in front of it. Anne is doing right now an old HoopPath stretch with swing, and what she's doing is, this is me keeping my hands on the hoop through the whole thing. But when I swing it out, if I let the away arm, the arm going that goes across the body, if I leave that one on the hoop and let the other one go, then it looks like this. And so I'm switching my hands in the middle. This is how I am, and then I'm going to let go. And it's an arm workout. This would be if I kept the same hand on the hoop. Getting lucky, my hoop's in beat right now. Nice, Anne. You really are in the mood for sway. I mean, for swing.
I've just been feeling it lately. I've been it was very exciting to me in the earlier days to be able to kind of keep this sticky point and like the illusion of the hoop that came through swing initially was a lot of fun for me. And I've just been getting back into it in my old hoop age. As you've often pointed out, you know, some of these more gentle techniques are really fun for when you just don't want to be, you know, shoulder hooping on the angle for hours at a time, as we used to do.
Yeah,
Barrel
totally.
rolling for hours.
Totally. I'll show you all. This is sort of a beginner-friendly move, but to get the sort of nature of swing. So this is me doing it in Samurai, right? And this move is definitely easier in Samurai, but I'm swinging the hoop back and forth like this, and I swing it over to here, and then back, switch hands, and it comes over here. And then I can reverse that. What's that? Yeah. I can swing and go up under the legs. This is probably more of a workout move than like a flow move, but it's fun. Anne's doing some cool swings behind her back. Boom. What's that?
I have a tip.
You have a tip?
And maybe you were heading here?
No, let's go for it.
But one of the things that really helped me get into just the feeling of swing was tossing the hoop up and trying to catch it just in a point hand. And having your whole body go down with it. Just really trying to follow the hoop as you catch it out of a toss. That is something that really helped me get the feel of swing, which can be very elusive. So that's an easier way to I guess. I don't know. What do you think, Will?
No, I think that is. I was laughing at Carla's comment, not what you were.
Was that yours?
What's that?
Oh, no, I couldn't see it. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see the...
I only saw the laughing face. I was like, I don't know. I guess that's kind of funny. I couldn't see the background. It was like erase the words completely.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the move that you're showing everybody, and we'll make sure everybody knows how to do it. I try to make the underleg a flow thing, of course. Okay, so this is what Anne's talking about, and if you want to do it, you can create a current around your wrist or forearm or back of the hand or whatever. And then, Anne, you did the toss, right? You're catching it from a toss? Yeah, she's catching it from a toss. So, let's see, I'll show you. We'll see what. There we go. So here's the toss, and I'm going to make the toss, and then I'm going to swing the hoop out and stop it. It might skid a little bit. I can't hear what you're saying. Anne talks to me sometimes without the microphone, but
sometimes I think I'm loud enough. I guess the music is too loud. But thinking about, like, you can both revolve it, rotate it around your wrist. Like Bax is just, instead of just doing the full toss. For example, if you're not used to doing tosses, if it's new for you, you can just do the rotation and then bring it to a stop. And Tom, you used to say, bring it to sleep, put it to sleep.
Yeah, put it to sleep.
And that is a really good expression for how it feels, because you're following through, you're following through the whole thing. And then when you finally do get to a toss, then when you catch it, you not only have to go to the side, Bax is going side to side, but when you catch it from tossing it up, you can also go down, you can bend the knees.
Oh, gotcha.
Saying when you toss it up, when you're just revolving side to side, you don't need to bend the knees as much usually, but then when you toss it up, especially the first few times, you want to exaggerate that catching, because that'll help you also put it to sleep. Not leaving the knees locked is what I'm saying, because that'll make it a lot harder to put it to sleep.
And this is also how you reverse a current. So if the hoop has this is a 1 point break, so the hoop has a current, it's rolling this way, right? I can swing it out and then roll it this way. So this is like a nice little drill if the catch is a little too much. Oops. If you've never done one of these, they feel pretty cool. And to just elaborate on putting it to sleep, as the hoop swings out, if I'm having trouble stopping it, I let my hand go with it. And if you put it to sleep, like the hoop will come down to 0 miles an hour, traveling at 0. Swing, 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 swing. It's a little tricky in here. It's a little small for me to be doing swing. Boom. I can keep the hoop high on the swing. Boom. Or I can go down low. Or I can kind of do both. See how I'm going diagonal? Boom. Boom. There you go. You can kind of see it there. Nice. Anne's doing swing tosses. I'll show you one more move. God, it's going to be an arm workout, I think. But I can, as the hoop comes over here, let's say I'm doing this swing that Anne was showing. I can, when I swing out, go up under that hand, and it will be kind of a walk. Do you see it? Boom. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Thank you, Yatubik. Yatubik. Let me make sure that we're doing this. Y'all are following me here. But you see how I'm doing? It's kind of a hand walk. Boom. Boom. So this is what it would look like without the other hand. And then when I swing it out, the new hand goes up underneath the hand that's touching. And this is kind of a nice, it's a cool feeling walk to do. If anybody gets this, including Ann or anybody who wants to, let me know. I know it's one of those moves. Sometimes the simple moves are like the hardest to pick up on, but I love the feel of this move. And if I try to like make it quicker, you see that? Boom. Ann, I can't see you. Are you getting it? She's not sure. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of like what you've been doing. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can use our zoom cam. Maybe not. Oh. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Carla, that's great to feel the stretch because that means you're really moving your body. You're moving your core. You can move your whole body. You can, Bags has so much experience with it. Like he doesn't have to move as much. But for me, it was really important to exaggerate any and all available movement of the body. Beautiful. That looks so nice. Oh.
Do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, absolutely. But we're starting. This is actually a great example of this different kind of, instead of just shifting from one contact point to the other, it's like single, double, single, double, single, double, single, double, where they flow into one another. And that's a great drill for kind of using them interchangeably like that, which is another, for me, I tended to go, kind of start out on a simpler plane and then the shifting. So what he's doing is kind of trying to bring it closer to the center even.
This is me.
Or go exaggerate it way out to the side and then, and then come back to the center. Yeah, right. Exactly. So you can see. Isn't that so cool? And then bringing it closer in, it's the same arc, but it's more narrow, closer into the core. So you can do both, but in both cases, he's moving his body with the hoop.
Hello, nice for close-up cam there. I like that. And you're actually better at that than I am. It's pretty obvious. Side abs. Oh, that is really important, actually. Yeah, a lot of these moves, if you want to tighten them up, if you want to tighten up sometimes, well, let's talk about the snap on this first. And we're going to kind of bounce all around with technique today. I got you, Shelly. So this is the swing isolation. Boom, 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 boom. And like a regular isolation, you're going to try to mirror with your hand. You're going to try to push up into the northern arc of your hoop. But what keeps the hoop stuck there, and don't worry too much about if you have to grip to keep it snappy or whatever, that's fine. But what happens is you can sort of see it with Ann. See how she's kind of got a little snap at the end of every one of these? So if I'm holding the hoop like this, if I wanted to just like break it down from the very beginning, I'm holding the hoop like this, it's got potential energy to swing out. I'm gonna let it swing out, and when it swings out, I'm gonna snap it. I'm gonna bend my arm, boom, boom, boom. And maybe the snap will be more severe or whatever, but it's here, like more intense on one side. Boom, 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 boom. And then I can switch hands with it. And if the hoop is bouncing from your first finger to your last finger, so what? There's no rules in hooping, you can't cheat. This is if I gripped it. And maybe just to get the feeling of it, a little grip at the end might be a good thing. Nice, Ann. Ann's kind of showcasing swing today. Hey, Juniper. Welcome. So if you're not already, you can, do what Ann and I have been doing and start to integrate other moves. Like I like to integrate like a toss into this, and this is just doing that toss, that swing break. That was a swing break. So if I stop the current, send it back, that's called a swing break. And swinging and rolling, which is when you roll the hoop off body around an arm, they go really well together, right? And so if I'm trying to express, I can swing out, do a little roll, swing out. This is me going back to that original move. Swing out. And then if you're advanced enough, or if you like balance enough, you can swing into balance, which is how I learned balance, actually. That's how I always wanted to work balance into my flow. And so I would swing up into the balance. So something like that. Yeah, I'd swing out, maybe balance it like that, just something super simple. Boom. And this, see how I'm just barely keeping it in balance. Boom. If you get that move, you're a ninja. Congratulations. Boom. Boom. Anyway, we'll just keep flowing with the different feels, and you're probably, hopefully, maybe coming up with your own sort of relationship to swing. Swing into a body roll is super silky. If I'm swinging the hoop out, and if I push my arm up under it, turn, boom. Whoa. Hey. No drops here. One of the goals I've always had with hooping is, as much as I love the hoop dance component, the fitness component, and that's how hooping really stuck for me, was I used it to heal from a bike accident. And so there's a lot of therapy that's available to you even without dancing with the hoop, and swing might be one of those moves. Like I tend to be tight in my shoulders, and swing, just a motion as simple as this can Nice. All right. Ann, do you have any thoughts or anything you want to share? Hula hula. Welcome.
Oh, hey. All right, beautiful Saturday. Love it. I was just thinking that one of the things I wanted to just try to encourage people at home, because I know this is really hard to do, but focus on really freeing yourself from the grip. This is one of those techniques where if you can't really let go of the grip, you're not going to really get the soul of it, the essence of it. It's going to involve some learning to just learn how to catch it on the back of the hand and not try to grab it. Just a word of that, plus just being a shock absorber with your whole body. It'll be a game changer if you're struggling with this, especially bringing it to a rest.
Yeah.
Do you agree, Will?
I totally agree. And I used to, I wasn't trying to be a jerk, but I would really try in workshops to insist that people try it with point grip.
Yeah.
And then, just sort of as a reset, like if you're really struggling with this, here's another way to get into sort of the isolation swing we're talking about. I take my hand and I imagine that this is, the deck of a ship, right? And it's going over the waves. And that will create a swing. Boom, boom, boom. And then and I've got my fingers spread out so that it's on, semi-grip. Again, there's no rules, but especially if you're struggling to get the motion of the swing, Ann is totally right. So I've got my hand spread out here and I'm swinging it. As it swings out, like if I'm holding my right hand away this way, then I give my hand that way. I push my hand that way, and that will put the hoop to sleep. Boom, boom. And then if I add a little snap, and by snap I mean I'm pulling back with it, you'll feel pressure on the back of your fingers as you pull back. And that's really what creates the momentum. It's the pull back. So it's not so much of a push, it's boom, boom. So I'll walk you through it one more time. I'm here. I'm going to start the swing. And then as it starts to swing out, I'm going to let my hand travel. Boom. That's pretty good. I'm going to give you guys a second just to practice this or practice anything. Sweet, Shana. Thanks for all your comments. I'm glad you got it. The snap really can help. Let's see if we can use our close-up cam to... Yeah, this is good. This is the move we were talking about before. This is the swing break. Close-up cam today. Okay, and do you have any thoughts about anything you want to add or something we should?
Sorry about that noise that I just made.
It's okay. It wasn't that bad. If not, I'm gonna move. I've got an idea, but
Okay.
do you have anything you want us to get to before?
I don't think so. Just, as usual, the soles of the feet. Tune into the soles of the feet.
Yeah.
Be receptive.
Yeah, I used to talk about this one other way, which
To swing?
yeah, to swing, and that was I used to talk about like a tidal like action, like TIDAL type action, where like your heart center is the moon, and it's pulling like the waves around, which it doesn't exactly work that way. But when I'm here, if I pull, so I'm doing a nice snap thing, but I'm leading with my heart center. Like when it swings out, that heart is going back the other way. So it's kind of like leading the hoop first.
Yeah, like turning the whole body. This is the back to the whole body hoops.
Yeah, this is the
idea.
stretch that I really like. I think I'm finally starting to find my range here at the beach. I was hitting beach walls earlier, but I'm really focusing on my heart center and that twist. Like imagining, I don't know if it makes sense, maybe I'm being too hippie, but like the moon pulling. So instead of thinking about leading with your hands, I'm leading with my heart center. Okay. Elbow up. Sweet. That's why we have these classes, so y'all can comment and share your insights. It's not why, but it's what makes these classes live. Is you can share your insight. If you get something, you can always disagree with me. If I have a technique that just doesn't, or if I get a tip that it doesn't work for you and the opposite is true, share it. It's totally cool with us. Okay, I think what we'll do is, I think we've been doing so much technique, this class feels like it's been going longer than it has, but we're going to talk a little bit about swinging up into balance, and then we'll probably have like an extended free hoop or take questions or something like that, unless I think of something. But I don't know if I heard you there. Or I can swing the hoop up into a hand roll. But if you don't do balance very well, this can be a cool way. This is how I did it. Like when I first started balancing, I could barely balance more than like a second or two. So I wanted to work it into my flow because I thought it was badass, and I would swing it out and stop it for a second and then come into a swing, stop it, come into a swing. This is if I step in front. So like, sweet. So if I swing it out and I step in front of the hoop, let's see if this will work. Right? So from behind here, swing out. But all right, so I'm swinging the hoop. And then when it's out, I'm gonna swing in front of it, push up, swing out. Hey, Louisa. Hope work is going okay. And you push up on that catch, okay? So I'm going to just demo this. You don't have to practice it if you don't want to, but I will demo. And, of course, you can... Whoa, it just went really blurry. Don't know what happened there. Come on, autofocus. Weird. It looks cool, Ian. There we go. It's having a trouble time focusing. Maybe it's the light. Yeah, walk towards it and just stand there for a second, see if it comes in. Weird. All right, we'll come back to Anne in a second here. You know, I'm actually digging the hand walk from swing. So I'm swinging in, hand walk, or I have two positions here, but then I can use this top hand to push it back into a swing. So it comes here, and then I'm going to use my hands. I'm just going to switch them, push, bring the other one in.
This is actually the perfect stitch together of the whole class because you can toss it, then you can balance, then you can walk it. You can kind of go all those steps.
Walk, walk, walk. Boom. And so right here, when it's at 0, I'm pushing it off the hill of my hand, the cliff of my hand, if that makes sense. So here's the ledge. We'll push it off of that.
And sometimes for people who find balancing really hard, the walking, maybe it might look harder, but sometimes that is where your balance can come from.
Yeah,
Go
totally.
ahead and try walking, even if you can't balance it.
No, that's very true. The momentum of the hoop rolling into your hand can help you like get these type of catches like this. All right, go back to that move I was doing. And that push. Push. We gotta fix this. Nothing got hit, right? Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Okay, there we go. When in doubt, turn it on and off. All right, let's bring some music in, let you guys play. Ask questions if you have them, request things if you have them. We got a late start, so we're going to go about 15 more minutes. And let's put something a little bit more. Switch over to SoundCloud here. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Where are we? There we go. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Somehow, weird day for computers. Okay, we're gonna just pretty much free hoop from here, so do about 2 more songs maybe. Yeah, sweet, thank you guys. And I'll try to demo swing more in flow, and Anne can kind of do whatever she wants to. Okay, let's do one more and then we'll call it.
Thanks, Willie.
You're welcome. I'm glad some of you stuck around. I appreciate it. Again, I did my best, I promise. This one wasn't my fault. It just happened. Sweet. Sweet.
Thank y'all. I'm having a blast as always.
Good. Okay, we'll free hoop from here. I'm sure a lot of you have to bounce, get going with the rest of your day or night, but thanks, Ann, or morning for the West Coast there. If any of you have suggestions for upcoming classes, fire away, let us know. I've got a lot of ideas. I want to do a My Dan class. We haven't done one in a while. Maybe we'll try that Tuesday. But any requests for class, let me know. Class. All right, we'll do a core class. Sounds good. Core class. Seconded. Okay, thirded. Okay, maybe that's a good one to end on. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Ann. We will see you guys
Thanks, y'all.
on Tuesday.
See you Tuesday.